Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Neki broadcast. Today we are playing scenario 3 of the World Conquest mini-series. Therefore, if you haven't seen the first two scenarios, please do go back to episode 49 on my channel and watch it now. I explain in the first two scenarios how this whole multiplayer campaign works. I also explain how to analyze the map and see its particularities and define the strategy in the beginning. It also contains some high quality fighting and some high quality tactical analysis. So please do go back to episode 49 and watch it. So this was my spoiler alert. Now, for those of you who did watch the previous two episodes, let's dig into the fight. And here is the current situation. As you remember, I lost a core unit with my red player, and it was quite an important unit. It was the lieutenant, so I still think I could win, but it remained to be seen. Again, in terms of strategy, my strategy would be to run away from these two sides into this southern side. Also, I do intend to fight in this clump of land, simply because if you look here, it's more or less at the middle of the distance. You see there is a large plain, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry about that. And it would be quite difficult to fight here and defend, do really any kind of defense whatsoever. So I would say, yeah, it would be better to simply fight in this clump of land. If you see here, there is a cave with only one entrance, so definitely we are going to go for that. With this being said, probably I'll be sending my scouts here top with red, and I'll be sending all my troops south so I can try to alleviate most of the pressure on my blue teammate. So let us move forward, and let us now try to... Oh, what did I do here? I believe I'm trying to recall units. Let us recall some fat dwarves. Of course, I will be getting melee combat training, and then I will be getting from all these artifacts, I will be getting 10% resistances, steadfast, and I intend to put it on a thief. Or if you remember, I do have a fencer, which is a great choice for this item. Now I am going to again recall most of my dwarves. Do I have any dwarves remaining? Perhaps the fencer would be a good recall at this point, or perhaps the heavy infantryman. Again, send the slow units first. Now I think I need to recruit a merman fighter before the griffin. So if I do recruit, okay, I need to recruit the merman fighter. If I do recall the griffin rider, it will not benefit from the latest upgrade in my training. So for this reason, I intend to recruit a merman fighter first. Well, it's not that well trained, to be honest, not that much different to what I already had. The griffin rider, quick train, +1 moves. Excellent. That is excellent, because now it means that my griffin rider has 10 movement points. So I could really scout, really leverage that scouting range. Now let us see what remains to be done with the blue side. Either can go here, this one can go here. Again, fat dwarves first, but I have to take into account a bit. I have to look a bit at the map. So this one is, so let's me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Okay, if I could recall a quick dwarf here. Okay, this one is quick. So this one could perhaps go towards the definitely health training first. So this one could go towards the towards the bonus point, right? And I would say best one would be not sure. World Banner. World Banner seems like a great. World Banner seems like a great great item to have. Need to be on somebody with a lot of movement, so could actually lead the units into battle. But it could also be good to have melee magical, so I'll just get melee magical now. Need to continue getting those fat dwarves. I would say this one as well, and perhaps I do need to get them all actually. Dwarvish guardsman, and now Drake glider. Okay, this one could work quite nicely. Great, so recalls are done. Let us see here how this is going to work out. And I would say, can I actually scout? No, he's too far away, so I'll just get here the village. The fish goes down, obviously. These dwarves can all go. Oh, never mind. These dwarves can all go through the mountains, whereas this one can go along the beach. You can go for a stroll along the beach. And I would say here, I'll probably recruit the fencer here to grab this artifact. And then I would recall the heavy infantryman on the side with the beach, maybe. Perhaps the white mage also on the side with the beach, and the mage on the side with the beach, and should probably start recruiting. Well, I don't know, probably spearmen here, and then a dwarvish fighter here towards the mountains. Curious about this trained. First strike, and plus 13 damage. That is pretty good actually. Trained and strike. Did he just get it now? I don't remember having anything with first strike with generate. It's really odd. Anyway, this one has. Yeah, it's not that spectacular, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Perfect. See if these have any other. No, this one has. Okay, it doesn't affect recalled units. It only affects newly recruited units. So I would say, let me have a look. Okay, I'm not scared yet. No, I'm not scared this cannot kill me, so I'll just take it. But I am scared of what I am actually seeing. Oh no. Should have actually sent this one here. No, this is going to be problematic. Well, never mind. Now, in terms of who gets this magic damage attack, I'm actually keen on. We sent this one for the artifact. I'm keen on recruiting a new unit, and perhaps getting. Let me see. Is there anything else left to recall? Oh, quite a lot. So I would say, let's recruit first. Okay, let's get the recalls out of the way. Actually, Drake Flare. This one can run pretty far. Saurian Soothsayer, Saurian Soothsayer, Saurian Augur, and Dwarvish Seeker. Already have -3 income, which is not that pretty. Okay, let's see if he attacks me or not. Oh, he actually does attack me. Not a problem. Don't mind that. Now let's have a look with the Griffin Rider here. There are more sentinels. That's going to be so difficult to deal with. So I must say, who should go here? I feel that the Orcish Slayer should take a bit more of a central. Wow, never mind. Let me just scout as far as I can go. One, two, three, four, 5. That's perfect. Okay, let me just go as far as I can. These dwarves first, and then see afterwards. Yes. Not really pretty there. Maybe get also one quick through the forest, perhaps, to see how it goes. In terms of recalls, nothing left, so I'll just be going with the standard spearmen on the beach side and dwarves on the other side. Oh, nice, nice. Nice traits there, and perhaps spearmen on this side and another dwarf on the other side. And I do need a mage, another mage. I need some fire damage, I guess. And what else could I recruit at this turn? I feel that, how many guardsmen do I? Only one. I feel that one more guardsman could be in order. And I have one more turn, 4 recruits. And that should be absolutely fine. Now, this one should go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just can't reach. It's just so annoying. Well, it could perhaps try to help myself a bit with the glider. Hopefully that's not an artifact, or it's something else. Definitely I'm going to run fast and far. This one has a ranged cold slows, so I definitely want him in this area. Strong, quick, trained, perfect. Do need somebody to reach this area, and I've already reached it, so I'm not that stressed anymore. Now, in terms of these units, should all... Yeah, that is absolutely fine. Now, let me see if there... Okay, there is a Drake fighter to recall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That reach? I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was that reach, actually? Don't know, but I am keen on recruiting one more Drake fighter anyway. Okay, that one reaches trained. Perfect. And I will recall the other Drake fighter as well. And I need now to recruit a dwarf. Hopefully a fat dwarf. Oh, I should have recruited it a bit towards the upper side. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Let me see the stats here. Plus 6 HP, that's not too bad. He could be getting that. But I could also be getting a clasher, I feel. Clasher, guardsman. And 13, there's only enough for a thief, which the thief has quite good stats. So yes, this will be my army, and hopefully I can make magic happen with it. Remains to be seen. Leader needs to also commit to defending as much as possible. Okay, let us see if we if we can manage to organize ourselves properly. AI is a bit timid here, which is a bit, well, already engaging in fighting here. I don't particularly like it. A lot of units coming this way, which is, I guess, alright. Now, if I can grab this village, and it feels that I should simply just get 66, 57. Let me put this one here, I think, because it has fire magical and can... I'm not really sure. Let's just do this. I feel this is the right way to play it. Now, I do have backup, so that should be all right. What's coming at me? Oh, if this guy gets the shot, then I'm in a world of trouble. However, I'm going to risk it. I don't want to be zone of control here, just from turn 1. And this... Okay, this is not too bad. If he gets to this village, then I do have a great contender to keep the village. This could work. So this could have been a bit better placed, perhaps here. So the mage could go forward. This one should be good enough. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm just seeing it now. This guy can basically take to whatever it wants, and even go for this this mage, which I guess he could come for the mage, no problem. It's more of a bait, I guess, could be considered. And now, in terms of my... Oh, so many units here. Just see what happens on this side. Perhaps even try to lure them towards this side if possible. Whenever they see me, they will just come towards this side, hopefully. Now, I need one more unit, and I'm not sure what to get. Heavy infantryman, spearman perhaps, thief, 1, 2, 3. Thief could be a nice addition. Although I feel spearman would be a bit more core. Okay, that should be good enough. I do have another recruit in me, which could be a dwarvish fighter, so I'm just going to stay here for one more turn. And I'm going to see what happens. Now, in terms of the blue player, I'm not very keen on fighting here. Look what's coming. I mean, I'm not keen. Let me see what hides here. Treasure. Okay. Heart of Fire. With fiery power, changing their damage type. It also improves fire resistance. So, I guess that's okay. Problem is, will I be able to get it in time? So 1 and then retreat and... Well. It's going to be interesting. And I need to focus on what's going to happen here. So 39. I'm definitely not fighting there. Now this wows can keep going. Now in terms of who to put there, I would say this one would be a good contender to defend. And I do need some thieves on this side, simply because I do need somebody here on 70%. And I would say this one could get the village. I do need somebody here as well to defend there, so not that easy. Probably a guardsman would be pretty good as well on that side, so not really sure how to best organize this. I'll just be running like wind. Yeah, probably not the best placement. But it would have to do. Perhaps undo some of these movements. 49. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, I've managed to run with all my units into this jungle here, slash caves slash jungle. So it remains to be seen whether this will be my tomb or whether this will be the cradle of a glorious survival. I obviously hope the latter. Oh, there's a village here to be taken. Why am I not taking it? Great. So far, so good. Now, this was the strategic setup. Now, the fighting can start. And the stronger I look here, and the more units I lure towards me, the better time blue will have. So it really comes down to how much can I impress. Not really sure here whether I should go back, probably in the middle. So I could go either way. I'm not really sure how much I managed to impress blue. It seems quite a lot. Great. See a lot of units coming my way. Perfect. However, this is getting dangerous. I probably would have been better to place my ice bow steel-clad there so he can retaliate some of these pesky saurians, right? Because now I basically have nothing to retaliate. But let's just take it one thing at a time. So from this perspective, this particular dwarven steel-clad is perfectly placed. I particularly enjoy this placement simply because now my Orcish Slayer can be nicely tucked in. Of course, this steel-clad missed. I mean, why not? And I believe that should protect him a bit. Okay, this should be good enough, I feel. I have the spearmen here to change places if need be. Tune in here with a fencer, and I guess I can lure some units into my white mage. That's pretty. Should actually defend a bit here. It's getting ridiculous. Intelligent, quick trained. Yeah, sure. Okay, probably this one will be. I need somebody on this mountain, and I don't have anybody. It's a bit of a misplay from my side. Let us try here to lure some more units into this particular Griffin Rider. And now I should recruit a dwarvish fighter, which I should probably send towards the beach side. And now I can move my leader forward. don't think I should do anything else here. I do have my units in place to retaliate. Ugh, that's just going to be absolutely silly with this outlaw on 70%. It's just going to be incredibly annoying to deal with. But I guess I've dealt with worse in this particular game. So, in terms of this side, do need somebody who could deal both. Oh, this would have been absolutely fantastic, this steel clad. Live and learn, I guess. I am going to use this as my defense. Great. I'm going to put this on 60% since I brought him all the way here. And now I'm going to grab this. And now I am going to go towards... Oh, that is not a pretty sight. That is not a pretty sight, so... I'm even thinking of just going this way. Honestly, I don't like that. So suddenly, I've just lost 2 units that could have been used to defend, help me defend, which is not where I want to be. Oh god, this is absolutely terrible. Improvising as I go. At least I should get out of this. Right, get out of this. Get out of this cave. Now, if I think about it, I should have probably ran this way through these caves. Probably would have made it a bit easier to meet up with. Well, I think I might have to improvise yet again, and I think. Again, I'm pondering this possibility because it's night and I do have lots of units coming towards me. I'm thinking of simply running here on this side and basically defending somewhat here in this clump of land. So make them come towards this cave rather than me defending on these mountains. So that could also be a possibility. So we would need planning mode for that. I'm just not very keen on sitting here and getting hit by these augurs. It's just not my idea of having fun. Now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I am going to set up camp probably... This augur is going to hit me no matter what I do. So I would say put the Drake Flare and everybody else behind. %, 40%. Ah. This is going to be interesting, I'll tell you that. But it basically avoids fighting for a while longer. And make sure all my units are clumped up. Is this my unit? I hope not. So I would say yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. And this doesn't look too bad. 39, 38. Oh, although this one is a bit exposed, however, it's not its knight, so it shouldn't be a problem considering that the only damage dealers are actually 2. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. How I deal with these guys here, that would be absolutely key. So I would say I would accept that. These two will just have to fend for themselves, probably join the team here on this side, the red team. So yeah, okay, that was not too bad. Lost fish. Feel that that could have been avoided had I placed my units better. But let us see. No, I wasn't particularly fond of the fish. Obviously, it's not good to throw units away, but still not fond of that fish. So it seems these units escaped with their lives, which is nice to see. So flying units are coming. Let's see here. Okay. This one will escape quite nicely, and this one will follow up. Okay, with this being said, I'm not keen on fighting on this beach. As you can see, I only had the fish there, which was really the only useful unit. And there it is. He went back, ladies and gentlemen. So I am thinking... Well, definitely this one is an easy target. Now... Could go here on 40% and heal this particular steel clan. Also put the fence up 70%. That would be a decent setup, I guess. The heavy infantrymen there, it's not really... They can't really get through. That is absolutely ridiculous. So this one quick intelligent could try to go through. However, it will take a long time. So not really sure here what would be the best course of action, but 36, 24, 24. That is a dead fencer, if I've ever seen one. So I'm guessing the next move would be again try to be aggressive and help blue as much as possible. These are some good units here that can be used as target practice. I would say these should go towards top. This one has 39 hit points, so quite okay to be used there. This one as well. I'm not really sure what to do with this one. This one could go this way if you wanted to. The leader could up a bit there. And this one is a really risky move here on 30%, but I'm basically luring all these units into water. Now, in terms of this particular guardsman, could be used here to deal a bit of damage. And that closes some sort of line here. Taking some risks with this particular one, although I could defend him a bit from this side, right? So now I'm definitely making a statement that I want to fight here. Now, in terms of this side, 27. Perfect. Now, not sure how far these are, but I'm definitely going to attack this particular Thunderer a bit. Okay, now this Thunderer has to be really careful what he does next, because it might be his last action. Now, I'm not very keen now on staying on this particular side. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to expose this Thunderer, this Fencer, in that manner. I'm going to play it a bit safer, and the Griffin Rider obviously needs to go home. While this one needs to come towards this area. Okay. Let's hope I lure them into these bad positions. And did I lose any unit? I lost the fish, right? Yes, I lost the fish, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I didn't lose anything, so we are still okay. However, I did get a stray unit here, so that is going to hurt. Now, I could try to use this particular glider. Let's try to make things difficult for this Thunderer, right? Well, I could try to actually prevent them from cutting off this fighter. So this fighter needs to join blue, no matter what. Okay, that is not too bad on this side. What? I wasn't attacked at all. I wasn't attacked at all on this side. I am surprised, I must say. I was expecting to be attacked. Great. I do have somebody here, though, who is keen on, I don't know what, exploring, I guess. So, oh, perfect. Slowed. Excellent. Now, because this one is slowed, could try to get some nice experience. Probably, no, I don't think it's time to soften him up. I guess it's time to deal some damage. But who do I deal damage with? Could try to deal with this one first, and then put the experience into this one. Either way, I have to seize the chance. Oh, A3. It's not too good, is it? Better than nothing, I guess. Now, this wows, if it does move forward, then he will be in a world of hurt afterwards. I mean, not a world of hurt, because there's only one steel-clad. If I do move my leader forward, I need to be able to protect him. So it's a bit difficult. No, my leader is quite strong, though. He shouldn't be able to die to all these. Let me just do that. Oh, okay. Let me think about it. So if I do push my leader forward, I could protect with the bars a bit. So that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I think my leader can handle himself. Perfect. And now I can put the experience in whomever I want. And the best contender would be probably this one, which has absolutely no, I think. Did I get the artifact? I didn't get the... I can't believe I forgot to get the artifacts. It's just unbelievable. Is the artifact even there anymore? It is, apparently. Okay, never mind. I forgot to get the artifact. I'll probably get it at the end, so... this one will become level 2. This one will not become level 2, so I'm not really sure which one will be the best. Okay, let's make a level 2 out of it. Well, yeah, that was not what I was expecting. So, kind of forced now to go with it. So now, you need to be careful to defend a bit here. And I think this one should be good enough. It's a bit too much. Say here. This should survive. 43 should survive. Big should again. Wow, I don't know actually. If I do push him on 50% here, the only one that could realistically block would be this poacher or this dwarvish thunderer. So I would say soothsayer here. Not even soothsayer there, I guess. 11-3. Could try to lure some attacks. Yeah, I guess this one should survive whatever is coming at him. And then which one is steadfast? This one is steadfast. Yeah, I think it should be fine because I have the... Okay, I need to be careful though to defend whatever it's coming my way from that side, so I need to be quite clear about my retaliation potential. So this one a bit there would also offer me a bit more options. Okay, not that bad. Bit improvised again, but I'm running away from my enemies and I am again fighting one enemy with 2 sides, which is what I should be doing right now. As you can see, I'm only fighting purple. Somehow I feel that leaving this particular artifact behind was a blessing in disguise, because now they are waiting to assign that artifact. I hate when those thunder guards hit. Okay, not that bad, to be honest. Don't think I lost that much. Okay, now I need to make a stand here. Or I can just keep pushing forward, trying to plow through my enemies, which I'm not sure how well it will fare, but I can definitely try it. It's night now, so most of these units don't deal real damage. As long as I can kill the Thunderers, I should be fine. Okay, now let's see. I can worry about this later. Did I lose anything else? Apparently not. So now it's my time to shine, I feel. Perfect. Great. Now in terms of... I should use all my units to deal damage. That should be my main priority. So I would say 27, right? Should go on... Okay, perfect. Great, so one less unit to worry about now. In terms of this particular spearman, it can reach here, and it has 40 hit points, so I should definitely go for it. Great. Now, in terms of my... Yes, and I am dealing with this. Perfect, that was a level 2. I have to be really careful with the placement of my white mage, so I would say that I should place him here. I'm attacking ranged, yes, but it's tucked in on a forest. Just feels that it can't die that easily. Now, in terms of what am I attacking here, definitely this Guardsman has to die. And this can be taken care of by the mage. Perfect. Now, I do have another unit here which is about to die. I'm keen on using this too. Oh, just not enough, is it? This particular outlaw is incredibly difficult to deal with, and I wish I had the Orcish Slayer there to teach him a lesson. Fortunately, I do not. This would be only 50%. It's just going to take ages to cross this tooth. Perhaps just go here for the time being and try to use my leader on it. Okay, that was not too bad. Now I can move forward with these spearmen. I could try to deal some damage here. Perfect. Now this experience could go into this fencer, which is now very close to leveling up. And I could keep pushing forward if I wanted to. This will take ages, but at least it will happen. This is unlike this one, which would be stuck here forever. Now, this one could go here if you wanted to again, but, well, why not? Great, so now I could take this as well. Oh, that one is a dead. If I've ever seen one, it's a dead. It's a dead spearman. So, I would say, since I have nothing else to do, well, it's hitting pretty well, actually. 16, I might even try this way, but no, thank you. No reason to take unnecessary risks at this point in time. Let me see if I have forgotten any other unit. This particular is just that. that I can't reach anybody else, so I'm kind of forced to attack this dwarvish fighter. Although this dwarvish fighter will die by himself, might as well go for this. I'll make sure I have a lot of units low HP here. Now this one is well placed here, might as well stay there. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I have not used yet. Oh, Griffin Rider, of course. And I don't think I am keen on spending too much time there. I'm keen on helping out my units if possible. What else? This one needs to heal. There's nothing I can do about it. This one needs to wait for better days, I guess. And this one will unfortunately die. That's how life goes. Yeah, this one has to heal. Once more, nothing I can do for him. Great, seems like it's going great there at the bottom. Now, I do need to make sure I kill some units here, and I kill them fast. So I would say this one needs to die. Absolutely needs to die. So I would say this one. Okay, did not expect that. So Heroic Expert gets the kill and frees the guardsman. Now, in terms of my slow ability, should go and slow this one. It's a level 2. Perfect. So now I could even continue with my leader, I feel. 54 though, to be careful there. Not to overextend my welcome. I feel it would be much better to simply go for this Thunderer. This was the one dealing a lot of damage earlier. Now, could also simply retreat, right? There's nothing wrong with retreating. Now, with this one being slowed, I guess using the wows would not be that bad. 7493, not really sure about this. Using the wows, okay, undo. Just using the leader from somewhere safer, like here, would be a bit better. Okay, that was not that bad. Then this one can actually do something useful. Perfect. Great. So that takes care of the leader. Now, since this one is slowed, I can actually put the wows on 20%. 71 shouldn't die. Again, big should. Undo. Don't know what to say here, because if both these hits go in, then I'll have 71 minus 12. That would be 69. 69 versus 21, 21, and 21 should be fine. 21, 24, 21. That should be fine. But again, I don't want to risk it, so might as well put the wows in a, say, in a better location. For example, on this forest. Keep a low key. Okay, and it actually did something. So that's fine. The wows did something. Now, in terms of this auger could go here, and then you will need 2 hits to kill it. Not really sure about that either. Again, to be better if this auger could go in more of a low-key location. So, but it would need 2. Okay, I feel that I should be using all my might now to deal damage. So I'm just going to go here and try to plow through these Thunderers, which are the most annoying units in Wesnoth at the moment. So I would say this dwarvish fighter can be attacked from 2. No, I'm not going to risk it. Perhaps... Not feeling it, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't... I'm not feeling inspired. So I would say this one could try. So from here, it could try, but... Yes. So Soothsayer. Now Soothsayer on it's 40 HP. So that should be a bit better. And then I could have here another Soothsayer, again on 60%. That would be a bit more exposed, but it should be able to... I should be able to defend it using this particular Sky Drake. Level 4 Morningstar Impact. That is not going to be pretty. But it's going versus a Steadfast Rogue, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, however, I could try to place it here. Not the best of ideas, must admit. But this one could take care of himself. Not likely because he has fire attack. So that will be also disastrous. I need to make sure I soften this thief up. Not looking pretty, must admit. Absolutely nothing. Great, fantastic. But I do have here the guardsman. Okay, I could try to get this one from... Okay, I could try to get this one back a bit. I could have some freedom of movement here, or I could try to... Okay, not really feeling it. I might have to risk a bit here. So I would say... Okay, now this one can go here for the backstab. This one, 60% could provide the backstabbing support. This one can provide support from that side. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we've just managed to play World Conquest aggressively. Like people say, it cannot be played. So let me see here. I can squeeze some units in. Perhaps this one will be best. Yeah. Yes. And this one will be best on the village, I guess. Okay, I'm definitely going to defend this somehow, some way. That's not a problem because I have a guardsman here, so it's only a matter of where do I place the guardsman. So as I said, it's only a matter of where do I place the guardsman. So I think it will be... Still not convinced, so I would say... The guardsman is healthy though, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, perhaps these two help each other. And this one on 60%, perhaps. Okay, let's do some planning though. So 60%, 50% leader here. I think that's needed actually. H actually. So I think 4361. So I'm guessing this one stays here, to be fair. And then this one goes there, and this one goes there. This one comes here. And we've managed to defend, I think. But we have also a problem. I mean, it's not a problem, it's a opportunity, right? So we do have this one, which we'll have from this side. So that will basically save our soothsayer, I guess. 37 though. Though he does not have a lot of damage dealers anymore. These don't deal real damage, so he only has basically one fighter here. And this highwayman was outplayed. Okay, so covering myself while dealing a lot of damage on this side. Perfect. This looks pretty well. This looks pretty nice. Not sure whether there is anything else that I can move around. Probably not. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Let's see how it goes. Again, a really critical turn. So ladies and gentlemen, you have to pray for me now. Really important. Okay, that we knew that that was going to die. Of course, he's going to get somebody with him, as he does. 60% working as he no real damage. See the steadfast working wonders there. Okay, Nice retaliation from my leader. Shouldn't be too much though. So I don't want to have 3 attacks on my leader. That is the most painful one. And there was nothing I could do about that. Oof, so many units coming. Oh god. Okay, again 2 units lost. One was the fish, one was a spearman. Seems my spearmen like to die a lot. Now in terms of how do I spread the experience here, probably I could finally use this. Okay, no more planning mode please. I could finally use this heavy infantryman. Great, you finally did something. Now this heavy infantryman is now not doing anything, but we already knew that. Oof, isn't this on 40%? That is a bit annoying. Okay, guess we need to adapt here. Probably this one would be best if it's... This is a short kill. Now, in terms of this particular Orcish Slayer, not really sure where to move him optimally. Be this side definitely, but I need to make sure that my other units are well utilized. Okay, that was okay. Now, in terms of this particular fighter, this one could go here and get the experience, however that would not be that useful. This white mage, I think could go on this 30% and deal some damage to this annoying weapon. Okay. So now, no, it's not optimal, but at least it's mage getting experience. Perfect. Now, this one could try to get some more damage here done, I guess. Great. Now, these are going to be problematic and I need to find a solution for them. Most importantly, I believe it is to kill, if possible, that. Perfect. Now I can use the guardsman to mount up a certain type of defense here. So I would say the guardsman can go here. Okay. And then these units together could make something happen on that flank. Now, in terms of this one could, I have to use absolutely my each and every single unit. Now, this one could benefit from, I mean, that should be a sure kill, but missed so many times. Quick, healthy trains. Now, this should probably attack. Yeah, see, because this one is just not that scary, to be honest. Probably this one should go on 50% and defend here. 56. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not that far. Probably somewhere around here, and this one would go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, or perhaps this way. This one could also work. Great. And this one will go here, and I would have this particular sky drake here, and this one here, and then this will form some sort of line. Now, with this being said, well, this one could also go there, and then I don't need the sky drake anymore. However, I do need to deal damage with these units that I have, so I would say even go again towards the battle, right? So I would say this one, then put the experience into the dwarvish fighter. Perfect. And then here, try to give a hard time to this poacher so he can feed some of my units. In terms of this guardsman, could try to put him here, however he has low hit points, so I am not going to. Probably him staying here would be best. This one is finally making some progress, not the best, but some progress. In terms of the Griffin Rider, I'm guessing coming back to help would be best use of the Griffin Rider. And unfortunately here, ladies and gentlemen, I would need to, after Red's turn, I would need to make a pause, and I'll come back to Blue's turn. So can't be continuing here, so it's probably going to make another video and do a merge with this one. And I would say that is basically it. I can't be using any more of my units. So as you can see, I've used every single one of my units to make a kill or an attack at least. So I've done the same more or less with Blue. So you see, attacking aggressively one particular hero could work. So yes, I really like this aggressive strategy, and we shall see how we will place this probably tomorrow, and I'll make sure to merge these videos. Okay, so let's see what we can do with the blue side now. It is going to be problematic because of multiple reasons. Ideally, we'd want to kill this highwayman, but we would also want to kill these pesky units here, which unfortunately they are all, I mean these three at least, they are all 60%. So one needs to be careful here. I would say if my leader could get this, my leader could become level 3. However, if this dwarvish fighter could get it, this dwarvish fighter could also become level 3. If this particular dwarvish guardsman would get it, then he would also become close to level 3. So from this perspective, I'm not really sure who should take it. I would just start with my leader. See what my leader does. Ugh, my leader did absolutely nothing. So from this perspective, this is going to be a problem, a huge problem. So I could try to hit it with this thief, I guess. See how much I can deal. Okay, so now if this particular, just if I could lead him a bit, guess. So if I could lead this into battle. Okay, I must be careful here not to overextend. Ideally, I would want to basically, I definitely need to kill this particular dwarvish steelclad. Otherwise, I'm in a world of hurt. Don't want to be fighting versus these hills. So I would say go here. Go back with this one. Yeah, this one should do it. Perfect. Now I almost have a level 2 guardsman, which is paramount in defending versus all these heathens. Now this can get out, so I'm not too worried about him. In terms of this dwarvish fighter, he would be best used to grab some experience from this thunderer. So with this being said, well, 23 strong, quick, steadfast. Could try to perhaps move this one back, then use the thief here. Great, and now I could use this one from here. Ugh, why? Why would it get the kill when it could just miss? It's just... Anyway. I will be forced now to make some really dodgy plays. I do need to... Oh, come on. I just needed to basically slow that one. That's all I needed to do. Yeah, that's not looking good. That's not looking good at all. I would say this Drake fighter could benefit from some experience. And then I could perhaps... Let me see here, 18-2. Wow, that would be fine. I could... Okay, that should be fine now. Perfect. Now this should be a relatively decent line of defense. Might want to get the thief here, and I want to lure other units to attack me. I doubt they will attack me, but 10-4, that would be absolutely fantastic. But it's just, it will basically draw attention from this rogue, right? 8-4. My leader can be attacked from so many sides. I would say this poacher though is a problem. So I would say do this. Great, so took care of the poacher. Now put some more damage here. Have some decent heals to go all round. This one is indeed in danger, but it is steadfast. Plus the level 2s are gone, and now I can fully focus on this side. Should normally be able to kill that. No, of course not. Not a problem though. I am an expert at missing and then covering with Let me see here if, well, probably this would be the safest way to play it. Try to lure all these units to get close to me. And in terms of this particular fighter, 33, I could try to put it on 40%, try to lure some units into this fighter. That could definitely be a choice. Could also try to lure units here onto the beach. Luring units onto the beach would be perfect. Okay, that should be a decent line. With, well, the Berserker needs to basically, I mean, if all these units attack the Berserker, they'll probably kill the Berserker, but that would mean that I got rid of so many units attacking me. Okay, so this one should be a great, I mean, I would say great, say a decent line. And as discussed last time, Skydrake comes here, and this one basically closes also the line here. And this is a decent defense. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should, again, big should deal with whatever is being thrown at me. Okay, 11 kills, 0 losses. Let's hope we keep the losses the way they are. I highly doubt this because I have a Berserker, which is exposed and an 18 hit point rogue. But one can only hope if there will be a unit that needs to die, there will be the Berserker. Again, don't get too attached to these Berserkers, simply because they become, I mean, they get level 2, they become really strong, but then they just steal kills from your team. Use them to eliminate a really pesky target, perhaps a footband on high defense that doesn't give a lot of experience. Or in this case, use them to probably kill 3 units before they die. So, I mean, nobody's going to go for that Berserker unless they want to sacrifice their lives for the greater good, right? So let us see here how this will fare. Okay, he went for the thief. He knows what's important. The thief survived, luckily for me. Oh, that is another thief on 70%, which got hit like a million times. Okay, so he survived a bit longer. That thief was not, to my knowledge, he didn't have any artifacts, so that is absolutely fine. Again, remember, this one does not have steadfast, but that one is a core unit, so it is equally important. Okay, so decent damage there. Dodge, 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 please. Decent dodges, thank God. That this one would have dealt a ton of damage. Oh, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. That deals tremendous damage. But now you see, I retreated a bit, and now I have all these units. I mean, at least these annoying. I either have them with low HP or on really bad terrain. Oh God, that is a lot of damage on my leader. It's incredible how much damage this Sentinel does. You see the beauty of thieves, because they are pretty good at defending. You could basically keep them in a remote position, then you can just pull them back because they have skirmish. So let us see here. It's really annoying that I have this clump of land between me and where the actual fight is. I don't want to be fighting here. It just doesn't feel right. I want to be fighting here in this plane, right? Ideally, I want to bring these red units also. Well, not in this plane, in this clump of land here, let's say. This is just too messy in my opinion. So probably I will make a new line here. Oh, are these purple units coming to help their friends? That is so sweet. That is just so sweet. So I would say, well, I'm saying it's sweet, but actually they are messing with my retreat. So I would say this one is forward. I'm not really sure about this one here. 10-3 is quite an important amount of damage to ignore. Let me do this, I guess. Okay, now this one could use some experience, however. I might have to do it this way, though. No, I won't do that. That's just silly. Well, I guess my brilliant plan of moving here will have to wait. It will have to be implemented in stages. Now, in terms of, so this is a line. This is the beginning of a line. Well, there is this guy here as well, which I have almost forgotten about. This one should, to be honest, should be used to make some attacks here. Great. And now should alleviate some of the pressure here, because I only have one thug to worry about. And this Griffin Rider could help out. So tempted to just do this, try to eliminate. The problem is if I do that, I mean, I don't know. This will definitely come here. So if it will come there, I could try to do, it's just gonna go for it. Perfect. Great. So now this one is vulnerable. However, it will be covered by this Skydrake here. So that should be fine. Now, in terms of how to close the line, this one should perhaps... Great. So now he only needs 8 before finally this Orcish Slayer would be able to help. Leader would be able to help. Not sure about this one. Not sure I should be placing him here actually. No. So I would want this one, which has Skirmisher. Would want him here. I don't think it's a good idea for this one to stay. So I'm thinking intelligence, strong, trained. Thinking 40 should be strong enough. Perfect. Now this one should be here to close the line properly. This one should go on 40%. This one has no business staying here. It needs to go back as soon as possible. This one is almost useless. This one is so slow. These are slow, therefore useless. Sure whether I should move this one or not. He just seems so useless there. So I'm just gonna move him. Perhaps get him to this white mage whenever it becomes a white mage. This should be a decent line and it should survive. 27 on 70%. That should survive. If it dies, well, tough luck, I guess. Now, Okay, I don't think I can do anything else with the red. We only lost 2 units, which is okay. Now, before I do anything, must retreat this. Yeah, it's the only way. And these, I mean, this one has to be, to my knowledge, that is the only way as well. Yeah, I mean, there is a potential for backstab here, but there's really not much I could do. So I would just disable planning mode, and I would put some damage into this club wielder. Great. And these units, these units should gather around this white mage. Otherwise, we are in big trouble. I'm running low on HP on the red side. Now, in terms of what happens here, did I lose anything? I lost one. I lost this thief. This unlucky thief got hit 3 out of 3. Now, I do need to kill these and this and this. Otherwise, they'll be so annoying to deal with. Now, I should. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, there's no good target for this Berserker. I should retreat my leader as well. There's just so many decisions to take here. How to retreat, how to... Okay, never mind that. Let's try to be as efficient as possible. So, for example, Wows absolutely needs to kill the burner. I mean, of course, he won't actually... he won't actually kill it. He won't actually he won't actually deliver the killing blow, but he does need to get close. Now, this one is really important that it deals a lot of damage to this burner. It is key to our play style. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Never mind, I guess. At least this one can... he needs a bit of leadership, doesn't he? So this one can kill this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't do anything. So might as well stop planning. So I'll just, go with it. So for example, here, let me see. Okay, at least this one hits 3 out of 3. Not really sure here to best place these units. I feel that I need to finally, thank you. I need to slow some of these units. This one can 4, 3. Okay, this one should be good enough. And then this would, yes, this would make it possible. Perfect. And now this one can get here and try to kill this burner. Perfect. This is incredibly annoying. If only I could reach it, but I can't. Now, do need to discourage this. I mean, I do need to pin this glider. Completely honest with me, because he could run to this thief and do something nasty. Now, that is not that bad anymore. Perhaps this one could finish off. Perfect. Excellent. Now this one could perhaps... This one could stay and tank a bit actually for us. Especially if we... Yeah, perfect. I put him here and then launch a spear that side and that should be fine. Now in terms of... I think I could even use my leader here. Perfect. So yeah, now it's all right. I could go here on this, and that would be an important kill. Perhaps protecting my leader as well. So let me do this actually. Oh, come on. Oh, this level 3. Well, then I should have attacked him, actually. Okay. Dwarvish Stalwart. He can still go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't reach my leader, though. So I would say... So I would have to take the risk here. I would have to take the risk. Absolutely need to eliminate this target. Going for it. Come on, hit a bit, hit a bit, hit a bit. You know we want to hit a bit. That was absolutely ridiculous. But what can we do? This one can keep staying here, or go bottom. Great. Now, this one should survive 3 attacks. I would like to believe that he's strong enough to survive 3 measly attacks before it levels. And taking this into account, now we could retreat this thief on 70%, which means that he should be able to dodge a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now these two can't really kill the leader. So I would say this one goes here. This one goes right in the middle of things. And heals everybody. This one has to close the gap here. There's no other way. This stalwart is basically left for dead. However, don't have any other option at this point. Okay, if I can level up this one, and my leader should be relatively okay. This one should heal quite a lot, so... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now it's really important that this side survives. I'm particularly looking at this dwarvish fighter. It must survive. Going for the leader there. Hitting quite a lot. God, that is just 3 out of 3. Terrible, but I guess it was a normal dwarvish fighter. Oh, so sad. Well, it's not that great of an artifact, to be honest. Fire and resistance to fire. Now my leader should be able to reach that level 2. Oh, so many units coming. To run. I need to run fast and far. Now, where is my mage? Here he is, but he can't really do much at this point. Now, what I can do, I can help out with this particular rider. Try to... Okay, my leader can reach this, so he has 11, right? So, I don't know, I might need to basically kill something else. 16 means 89. I need to simply kill a augur for now with my leader and then live to fight another day. Or perhaps even this glider remains to be seen. I will need to retreat in this corner here of the map. That would be best, I guess. So, yet again, let me see here. What would be the best choice? Definitely running away would be best. Can I run away? Yes, I can. How about this one? Can he run away? Not quite. This has ambush though. So I could also, these annoying Oathseekers, resilient, strong, resilient, quick, so annoying. I guess I could try to prepare some sort of an ambush, though it would be pretty difficult. It is really difficult now to choose where exactly to fight. My instincts tell me I need to be running away and run away at I will. Now, let me see here. This runs here, this one's here, this one runs here, this one runs here. I can also run with this mage all the way here. This one comes here. This one runs all the way here. This one forms a line there. Probably this one will go on 50%, trying to encourage attacks. And then this one will go here, trying to encourage attacks as well. And then the Starward will close this defense on 40%, and our Steelclad will have to heal for a while longer. But I also want to heal my Slayer if possible. So I would say, well, some of these units can go and, for example, this one, see who is closer to leveling up. 26 plus 16. This one probably should get, well, definitely the mage should actually get the kill there. 7-3, not really sure. 7-3, so probably I should go first. No, that mage should stay there for heals. I would say, yeah, go with the mage and then see what happens and then prioritize accordingly. This one could go and get this particular. Yeah, that could work. And what do I put on this side? Could put the duelist on the village. That could work quite nicely. I have to just be careful that I place, for example, this unit here to close the gap, and this particular Skydrake here. Okay, this is not bad. So I would say this one here, and then the duelist on the village. And I should probably accept some of these movements before I forget them. So everybody running back. Yeah, that is fine. Yes. Okay, never mind. Yes. A planning mode deactivated. Probably I messed up a bit here. A little. Let's see if I could. Actually, I could get it with the Griffin Rider. Someone. Great, so Poisoner is what I need. Does expert mean +1 strike, melee blade, poison? That is a strong unit. And now it remains to be seen how to best play this. So go. Okay, never mind. Mage got the kill, so it simplifies things a bit. I could try to get this with the guardsman. This will throw him a bit away from the battle, but should be fine. These two can go around. I guess. And this one will go. Not really sure whether I should expose this one so quickly. I mean, look at this break burner here. It's waiting. Could try to put him on 50%. That wouldn't be too bad. With this one here, with Drake, Sky Drake there to protect a bit. And then this particular Griffin Rider could help out a bit as well. Okay, at least it hit once. So that should be helpful. And remember, Sky Drake should be here. Great, that's not too bad. It's a bit of a long line, but it would have to do at this point. Okay. So let's move on to the next side. Perfect. Now I do need to get some experience into my leader, and probably the best way to do it would be with this glider to actually put my leader into a nice position. Of course, if I miss, then nice position does not really matter, does it? Well, this complicates matters a bit. I would say best would be to let me just do this, see how much damage I deal here. Okay, that basically simplifies things. At least this one can hit. Now, $28 should be sturdy enough to survive on his own. Wow, doesn't hit much. Let's see. This one could benefit from killing this thrasher. But the things need to be done in a certain order. Yeah. So I would say this one could retreat a bit. I mean, 50%, that would be best positioning for him anyway. This one, if he could get some experience from somewhere, he could live to fight another day. 20 though, that is quite low. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. Let us try to eliminate this one. This is incredible. And this one should come and help out a bit. So now, of course, I would hit 10 times if possible. Now, this one, might just need to use the wows. Really, I just don't see any. Yeah, I'm running out of units, right? So, could use the wows here. Be a bit of wasted XP, but this one could also benefit. Hmm. 8, 3, 24. It just doesn't feel like I have a okay. I will use the wows here. Should be good enough. Great. Now I need to definitely finish off this Drake burner. It's just not going to look pretty otherwise. Okay, and who can get the experience? Wow, it will have to be this particular rogue. So all he needs to do is to dodge a bit here. That's all he needs to do. And well, dodge a bit this one or the other. So he can choose which one he wants to dodge. Now, yeah, he should be able to dodge pretty well. Now, in terms of defending on this side, okay, that is going to be a problem. Defending on that side, I will take this one here. It's 30% though. No, I'm seeing this. But if you think about it, it's 30%, but he should be able to survive 2 attacks, right? I don't know anymore. Would have to basically take some risks, yeah. Right. So now he is a level 2, and this is a, say, decent defense. Do need to put this one 37 on. Put him there and help out a bit with his defense. 6 heroic expert, strong quick footpad. I probably should have attacked the footpad now if I think about it. This is in a grave danger. This one I forgot does not have, so he would need to dodge 2 out of 2, otherwise he's in a world of hurt. Well, we can always do this, I guess. Great, so now we're fine, because we can always defend using this particular dwarvish steel clad. And now I think I killed enough units coming from the north, and I've brought some red units here that I should, again, big should, always a big should with Wesnoth, that I should be fine. All-seekers are the most problematic here. I'm trying to run away from them as much as possible, but there comes a time where you just simply cannot run away. So look at this line. So it's a huge line, which is only possible. So it's like this, right? It's a huge line. So only possible because I managed to, strategically I went for merging my armies. We attacked the same opponent. Okay, great. So let us see what happens here. Really important that I don't lose that many units. I think I should lose none with normal luck, but normal luck is something that never happens in Wesnoth. Okay, nice misses with that fire attack. Fire is the only one that can kill me, so I need to miss rather than tank. He's getting just like all the hits. Great, at least this one can dodge. It's not that bad with that flasher. I don't think it had any artifacts as far as I remember. This is perfect. I don't really care if I come to range my leader. Oh, I care if we range this one though. Okay, I think we did it. I think we defended quite well. Got school hits versus 50% there. Yes, it's standard. We are still not out of the woods yet. We are in a terrible position on this side, right? So, there are 2 options here, and I will be, of course, one is to run, one is to stay and fight. However, these all-seekers can kill one of them, but I can't kill the other, which concerns me. Now, I do need here to could go and eliminate this one. I could do that definitely, but then he would have the, he will have the mountain to attack me from. So my guess is keep running, run fast, run far. So another strategic retreat. Now I'm not too worried about this front line simply because, and you see how good it was. This heavy infantryman has regenerate. Now I would say that these units can come together here. Oh, the mage can actually get a kill. However, this bandit, which is level 2, oh, not too bad. Level 2, guess not too bad. Level 2 can basically wreak havoc here. Not really sure how to best address this. Let's just focus on this retreat. And so this one will go here. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So if I do go with my leader here, that should be absolutely fine. 50%. even just put this one here. Make sure he cannot be zone of controlled. This one here. What? This one is going back, right? Yeah, it's definitely going back. So now I would need, it'd be very good if I would have a fish, but I don't. This one could be attacked from 4 sides, but he is quite fat, so I'm not too worried about him. I could pair. Oh, is this one blocked? Don't think he is. Wouldn't expect him to be. Okay, this one would have to run a bit farther. Perhaps white mage here. And the steel clad here to try to lure some of these units. Now, this one will only have 1 hit point. So I'm hoping Stalwart kills it, or it just goes away by itself. $37 Stalwart should be able to withstand those attacks, but remains to be seen, I guess. I'm a bit worried about this. I think this one should go here instead. Don't think this one should stay here. This one should probably come here so it could help both sides, I guess. Well, this one could also help. Just lure some of these units back. If I do this, I can do this here, and then this one could come back. I would have a dwarvish fighter that is quite vulnerable. 43, 40, so I would say this one, I don't like it. Also this one, I don't like it. Perhaps this one should go here. And then this one should come all the way here. So at least now I have a 60% that has good resistances versus everything. And this one could defend relatively well. Okay, it looks good, ladies and gentlemen. This looks like a decent defense. I'm not sure whether I should press the issue here with the... Not sure if I should get in range of this particular bandit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel that I should just calm down a bit, perhaps get the village there with the ghoul and be absolutely fine. Hopefully 31 guardsmen and 50% should be able to dodge all these heathens. Now the problem is, that's a big problem, I would lose this stalwart, which I basically really worked hard for. However, I can't defend versus everything. I simply can't. This is also a problem, this Allseeker. But it is a problem that I think I can deal with. As long as I can kill these 2 units, I think I can deal with that problem. Yes, I should be able to deal with that problem. Perfect. These 2 can go back, kill this assassin. Then I can kill these 2 somehow, someway, even with backstab, with my leader, even. And then perhaps even level up my rogue in a million years. That should be fine. Stalwart, he did well defending me so far, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do for him at the moment. I could try to then put this here as well. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, they all reach him. Why not? Perhaps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. Everybody reaches him. So I'm not too keen on this Griffer Rider. However, if I do put, for example, this particular steel-clad here, right, then this should be good enough to defend. So the Griffin Rider would basically prevent units from pouring in. Should be fine. Should be a decent line of defense, I would say. Giving these, what is this one doing? Why is it there? Oh yeah, it is there, of course. Could be retreating him even here on 30% to form a better line and also give me the possibility of running away. No, just going to keep him on 60% here. If they want to come, then so be it. Attack me. I have ranged fire magical. So yeah, I think this would have to do. Checking that there is nothing. What? Okay, so animal deactivated. Have I forgotten anything? Hopefully not. Hopefully they will go for this spearman and be surprised. Though if this oracle goes for the spearman, he might surprise me instead. Planning mode deactivated. Should be fine, ladies and gentlemen, and I would say, yeah, that's basically it. I would unfortunately need to go now, yet again, but I will save and I will come back tomorrow with the continuation of this cast, and I will be merging the 2 videos just for your enjoyment. Sorry, I just don't have the time these days to play continuously, so I would have to break it down into multiple sessions. Anyway, I shall see you relatively soon. Oh, let me just end my turn and I shall continue tomorrow probably.